Alas, we didn't hear the fingal, but welcome to the Hat Chat podcast, episode 203, with your three hosts.
I like to think they heard the fingal. I'm Ross Hornby.
They definitely heard it, yeah.
I'm Alex Smith, and I didn't hear the fingal.
I'm Chris Trott.
You'll hear it.
Welcome to the Hat Chat podcast. We're already 3 episodes past our 200th episode. So what does that say about us?
We're really consistent now. People who support us on Patreon, thank you very much. We hope you're feeling well served.
Is that because Patreon's a great place because it actually gives us more money than any other platform?
It does.
We're still on that founders tier, which is amazing. All the other platforms have decided at some point that founders are no longer relevant, and therefore we're going to switch you over to the regular tiers.
So
but
patrons are doing a little bit more than the rest of them.
A little bit more.
That's the thing. But they should also receive all the members' benefits.
Of course.
Extra members' videos, because I think, we've bloody got the editors working hard in doing the admin.
They're working their asses off. Posting it on our Discord.
Someone suggested the other day on Patreon that we should post every video there because they don't want to watch YouTube. But the annoying thing is we actually use YouTube to host those other videos. Yeah. So it's a bit of a tricky one.
That's not going to happen.
More admin than I'm pretty sure Thomas.
Every video would need to be uploaded twice, as well as the members' stuff. Hell no. That's never going to happen for your laziness.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
No.
I did email back and I said I explained that regardless, you'd still be using YouTube's kind of system. So you're not going to win by doing that. So, alas. Anyway, Patreon's great. Thank you, Patreon.
Patreon is good. Thank you, Patreon.
I put on here as an announcement to big up the upcoming Big Up stream we're doing. Big Up.
Well, it's also a testament to our longevity doing this job, if we can call it such job. Yeah, it's our channel, our YouTube channel's birthday on Wednesday, the
19th
of November 2025, if you're listening to this in the future. 14 years old. We started the channel in 2009, technically at university, as a kind of pseudo-fake media company to make stupid student products on.
It was stupid.
And it converted into hat films as you know and love it today. So we're going to celebrate that in style on Wednesday. If you're listening to this before that Wednesday, come along, 11 a.m. UK time on YouTube and Twitch, fingers crossed, when we're going to do a marathon of a stream. We're going to start at 11. We're aiming to end at 5. But you guys can push that further back if you support us. And we'll keep going for your benefit.
And there's a whole host of fun, interactable things you can do with us to mess with us while we try to complete Minecraft.
That's right. We haven't, despite doing mostly Minecraft for roughly, 12 years or so, we haven't completed the game. We haven't killed the Ender Dragon. So it's likely, hopefully this time we can finally do it.
I think we can do it with your help. So tune in on the 19th and come and give us your time and perhaps a small amount of your income.
There's no pressure to, but obviously the stream will end if you don't.
It's like a sort of like a guillotine, if you will,
holding the stream hostage.
Yes.
It's like, I guess you didn't want us to complete Minecraft then. I guess we'll just close the stream
on our birthday.
But yeah, there's a really fun tool that I found that integrates with Minecraft, and you can do silly stuff to us. There will be a trailer soon on the Hat
Blue screen was crazy. That threw me off.
It's one that simulates a blue screen, and you can make that happen.
It literally does the whole dung thing, the sad face.
Oh, man.
It's pretty sad.
I'm too familiar with that.
But there's also stuff that happens in-game as well, like a hole could be dug underneath us, or you could spawn us a nice diamond pick. You could be nice and help us along the way.
That's good, actually.
You could be nice, but let's be honest.
That would save us loads of time.
But yeah, come join us on Wednesday. That's exciting. But that does also highlight the fact that we've almost been doing this 14 years.
That's a long time, isn't it? That's actually a long time to do anything.
Yeah.
Name something else you've been doing for 14 years. Jawking it.
Yeah.
Breathing, jawking it.
I can claim both of those, yeah.
I've been using my eyes.
Riding a bike.
You've ridden a bike, not every day.
Sleeping, probably.
Something you've done almost every day.
As a 37-year-old, I've probably slept for 14 years.
Sleeping, yeah, sure, but like...
At this point,
ages. I was thinking about that today, right?
Well, how much you actually slept?
Yeah. If you're sleeping 8 hours, maybe not 14 years. Anyway, I was thinking about how a lot of these billionaires and oligarchs are really sleeping on the fact that they haven't fixed sleeping yet. Like, as
Good pun.
to sleep less.
Yeah. Like, it feels like a net productivity gain if we can get...
drinks.
Well, they don't work, do they? Caffeine is like okay, but it doesn't really sort of. You still build up a sleep debt. You still have to sleep enough eventually. Like, it really feels like solving sleep would actually up the productivity of the human race a lot, and I'm surprised there's not more focus on it.
That's true. Have you researched any of this?
Just about
looking to your way.
Sleep is important, and I don't think we can adjust the human biology enough.
Is there too much sleep in one day?
Bollocks. It's important, but it's not vital in terms of we can fix it. We can provide the things that sleep does for our brain quicker. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we will.
Maybe.
I feel like it's like one of those big revolutions, those technological revolutions that will eventually happen. Just like the jab now, the fat jab, the Monjaros and all that sort of stuff.
Zemi.
It's changing the face of the modern world. I know it's not all over the world yet. You know, we're looking very much at like Western societies and stuff. But people who've had a really, really, really hard time losing weight now have a technological solution in the form of these jabs, which is transforming people's lives. And I feel like that is gonna, something like dealing with sleep eventually is another example of that. If you could, not that I want people to be turned into fucking make them do even more work.
That's what's going to happen though.
But if you could use it to like...
Yeah, if everybody suddenly had access to all that time that they would have been sleeping, they're going to have to work, and everything else is going to go. Do you think everything?
But arguably, people already work 2 jobs. Plenty of people already work 12-hour days. Like, they come home from their like long job and start another job. This will just enable them to be less damaged by that lack of sleep. So,
but is that essence? Because you don't have to sleep necessarily if you choose to stay up, but you don't have the energy.
You do have to sleep. It'll harm you eventually.
What you want is a pill or an injection that means you don't have energy loss.
Yeah.
Throughout.
There's no damage from not sleeping properly.
So that's.
I think that there's more to it, obviously, that scientists will have to figure out, like removing sleep. Yes, if you can replace it with energy surplus and allow your brain to kind of do that recycling thing that it does, which is clean out.
Processing. Obviously, sleep is hugely complex. But I'm
also
saying we solve all that.
Human behavior as well would have to shift. Like, there would have to be a fundamental shift in how society works in order to get on board with the idea that you don't need to sleep anymore. I think that would be quite disruptive to society as it currently stands.
Well, it wouldn't just suddenly sleep is done. It would be like, okay, you only need to sleep 6 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours. Right,
whittle it down. Wean you off sleep.
Your time now. So let's say it was an experimental drug, and you've now got it.
Yeah.
What are you doing while everyone else is asleep?
Actually, probably more leisure time. I mean,
catching up on shows you missed.
Yeah, I mean, recently, especially, like, we've been working really hard and doing lots of things, and I think for me, I've realized that whereas I used to have like hours in the evening to just spend doing what I want to do, now I'm like maybe have an hour or 2 before I'm exhausted, and I just need to go to sleep, and I'm like, damn, I want more time to, I want more energy to play my guitar, but I don't. I don't have enough time or energy anymore to spend time doing that. Going for walks, doing things like getting places. So like tomorrow, for example, I'm going airsofting at but I need to be at a site that's 2 hours away. So tomorrow morning I need to get up at like 6:45 to just drive there, and that's going to be brutal. If I didn't need to do if I didn't need to do that, or if I only needed a couple of hours sleep, where that just wouldn't feel bad anymore. I mean, we've done it before with flights and all that sort of stuff when you're traveling. I think there's little things like that it'd be really good for.
Well, yeah, maybe if you could automate travel, so that the sleep that's
it's probably easier than fixing sleep.
It's probably easier to like utilize the time that is lost being awake.
But when you do sleep whilst traveling, when you wake up, that time feels like you time traveled.
Yeah, that's the point.
So you mean like a little? All right, I'm gonna go to London now.
Well,
I'm in London.
Maybe
why do you need to inject yourself?
That's really weird.
Just trains.
It's more
trains and buses.
Well, no, I mean, as in like now you sit on the train. All right, now time to go to London. And now you're
so like the sleeping pill
and you
plus.
immediately wake up as soon as you're in London. All right, cool.
Ultra
no time
refreshed.
lost in my head, mentally. Although obviously you can be productive on the train.
I feel like listener, you may be missing the fact that before you do that, Ross is putting his hand to his neck and hitting himself in the juggy with an imaginary injection.
It's more of the visual metaphor of just putting yourself to sleep.
So you want anesthesia? You want access to anesthesia? Is what you're saying?
I think we should be training our bodies to regularly anesthetize
yourself.
Yeah, to get just instantly knocked
zero
out.
downsides.
Because sometimes, like if you manage to sleep the full duration of a long haul flight, there's something quite rewarding and magical about when you land and you're like, oh shit, I slept through the whole fucking thing. At no point was I bored and or annoyed that I was sat in a tube with a bunch of strangers. I think that's a magical feeling, and it's very rare that I ever successfully do that.
I'd be worried that if I hit myself in the juggy with this super device, one person's not gonna, he's gonna fool with my body.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that is a risk.
The inception risk.
Yeah, we're all doing it, right?
Yeah.
Now I've got all these fucking bodies around me.
Well, that's
to fuck around with.
That's a different risk. I mean, but like you could say the same for if you just slept normally without juggying yourself. If you just slept normally and everyone was like half asleep, but there was one weird.
I think public transport has to be an all-in scenario. Everyone has to do it, otherwise no one's doing it.
Well, then that's more like sleep carriages that, if anything, gas the entire carriage.
I don't know about.
I think that okay, sure, the rhetoric of it sounds scary and, if anything, historically worrying. But
it's going to be hard to get society on board with
as a
sleep
concept of
carriage.
Just, all right, let's go on the carriage that we're all going to fall asleep on. Doors are locked. We're safe. But if someone is immune to that, you're right. You're now locked in a chamber.
Your body's out.
And
you wake up with so many dicks drawn on your face.
You have someone who's doodling dicks on everyone's faces. Which is probably the nicest thing.
That's the nicest thing that can happen.
In that scenario.
That's the nicest thing that can happen.
Yeah. I don't even know how we got there.
From
the sleep thing.
I was thinking about why we haven't solved sleep yet.
I think, obviously
we still haven't got on board with the idea that sleep is really good for you and we should really harness that. Instead, let's work everyone to death and eat badly and disrupt our sleep as much as possible.
But I have that sleep procrastination thing where you just don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't want to go to the next day because then you have to do things and you're like, I'm really enjoying my free
time. That sounds like depression to me.
No, I don't know. In a way, but no, that's exactly how it works.
I don't know.
If you don't want the next day to happen.
Someone gave it a fancy name, and I go, that suits me. Where it's just like, I was like, I don't really want to go to bed now, even though I am really tired.
Yeah. You want to make the most of your free time. That's just what I was saying earlier.
There's no one's awake. There's no responsibilities right now. This is a nice place to chill.
Perfect time to think about all the plans you could do.
Yeah.
And it feels rewarding because you're planning all these things out, but you're never going to do them.
And the expectation falls away as well. It's that lack of expectation as well, isn't it? Like in the evenings especially, I think a lot of night owls feel like this. When you're like, it's dark at night, it's midnight, there's very little chance anyone's going to ask anything of you. You know, you're not going to get like calls or messages or jobs to do. You're just like, right now, for the next hour, I can just mill about. And there's a lack of pressure.
That bounces back to the instant waking up and you've then transported to a new day, which I think that
full of responsibilities.
I'm not sure you understand what sleep is, Ross.
No, but
there's no transportation going on.
but this
mind is transported.
This was worse for me when I was working at Curry's because I just dreaded going there. And obviously, I'm sure a lot of people relate to dreading going to work or a job you hate, or maybe just something bad's going to happen that day, or you have to go to a dentist or have an operation. All these horrible things, you're like, now I have to go to sleep. And when you sleep, you transport, time travel. You time travel through time. Well, no, but you immediately wake up and you're like, that's it, new day. Whereas there are people I know who are just like, oh, no, I love sleep. I want to sleep all the time. It's like, yeah, and I love sleep too. I enjoy I don't want to wake up. Ever. No,
don't give it a name.
I enjoy a lion as well. Everyone enjoys a lion, but like it's one of those things where you're just like, if I go to sleep now, I've got to get up again.
I don't like lions.
How long is a lion though?
Like if I'm not asleep, I don't want to be in bed.
No, I mean,
it's gross. It feels gross.
Do you? You feel gross?
If it gets to,
I feel so cozy in the mornings.
It really depends a lot of factors on whether like there's something I have to do. Like I always have to walk my dog anyway, so that's always something I need to get up for regardless.
I begrudgingly get up every day.
But back to student days.
Begrudgingly. I don't want to get out of my cozy warm bed.
It is cozy and warm, especially when it's like
and do things.
I think it's different. If it was bright and sunny outside, I'm going to get up straight away. I'm up like that. I'm like, sunny day, let's go outside, enjoy it. If it's like today, which is horribly rainy.
Really
it was
grim
all rainy last
today.
night. It's grim. It's dark, especially in this season. Obviously, sad is prevalent in this season of fucking.
And not sad as in just the feeling; it's the seasonal affect disorder.
That's the one. But
the
like,
acronym.
that kind of misery outside makes me not want to get up at all. But then you got to do shit.
Yeah, the weather definitely affects people. But getting up sucks, doesn't it? Because it's so nice. It's so nice in bed, and I just got my Steam Deck next to me.
But
I have hoarded my tools around me to not want to need to get up as well.
Having no responsibilities of that day is sometimes the best feeling, and I guess you're pretty daunted by the fact that won't be the reality anymore.
No.
Are you concerned about that. We've obviously been through this every time for the last 3 hand chats since we announced it. But
well, it's a big change.
Only a few weeks to go, and Chris Trott's.
It could happen
another Chris
tomorrow. At this point, there's so many
tomorrow.
Fluctuations.
Could happen mid-stream, and then we'd be like, okay, well, that's a shorter hand chat than normal.
I literally had to change my phone notification settings, but I had about 6 missed calls at 4 a.m. From my wife, who was in pain.
Oh God!
But she had to go downstairs. And had that had been like waters breaking and stuff, I would have been blissfully asleep with my earplugs in.
Earplugs.
She would have been back from the hospital.
Mask on, blackout curtains.
It's all done.
In his deprivation.
So I've had to create because I turn on sleep mode. It's like automated. Now I've had to create an emergency.
Well, it's funny you say it because obviously you messaged us quite late last night about this some plugin that we're adding to the stream, and I thought, oh shit, it's odd. And I thought literally, oh shit, maybe now's the time. Maybe it's happening. Plug-in. So I guess it was in like we were talking about one of these plugins you added or something.
Oh yeah.
Which was uncharacteristic, normally message-wise. So I thought, oh shit, Chris Trott messaged at this time. What if it's happening? So I guess now, between now and when it happens, every message you send may just be that message. So
yeah,
feel free to toy with us if you will.
So what I can do is with this new tool, I can automate the lights to start flashing red and say pregnancy alert.
Yeah.
Birthing.
And then he's also installed a large tank of water which splashes on us. It's the water's broken.
There's a 600-gallon fish tank above your bed.
Fish tank, yeah.
Oh
man,
it's
shit.
Salty. Ugh.
You have to.
I don't think adding the fish was necessary.
I know. I just feel bad because they're dead.
We need to get the fish in the bath before we leave. Put the fish in the bath.
These are the old koi from the last place. No way.
Yeah, it's going to be hugely disruptive.
Prego.
I suppose, yeah, enjoy the lions now.
Well, I'm really good at napping whenever. I think that's one of the pluses is if I have disruptive sleep throughout the night, I know I can catch up because I can sleep anywhere.
Me up. I can nap, but it doesn't catch me up. It just makes me feel like a bit kind of groggy.
It's because you're overdoing it.
Even if it's, over 20 minutes? Is that the rule?
Yeah, if you feel groggy, you've probably napped too long.
I can.
It's because you get cozy.
There's this sweet spot. I'm the same. Like, when I get home from work, from here, I almost always have a little sleep because talking and gaming for 3 hours solid really fries my brain. And there's like a moment, if you can just catch it, where you nod off. Like, there's a pre-dream. So this is my process. I'm laying down in bed.
Preem, if you will.
And my mind starts to wander. And then I notice my thoughts start to become dreamlike. And then I drop into sleep for a moment. And then sort of bring myself back out of it. And that's just enough to, like, reset that tiredness. It's really weird.
Really? It really doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You think 20 minutes to be like, oh, I need to actually get into REM and all that shit. But no, hitting REM is bad. Yeah. You don't want to do that.
The most irritating feeling is when you kind of like, you're watching something you want to watch, or you like care about, oh yeah, we're going to watch this episode.
You're dozing. Yeah.
But you hear yourself snoring. You hear that snore coming up. And you're fucking out, and you feel like
you've missed a whole scene.
Yeah. I was like, what did I? Yeah, because you weren't really paying attention. You weren't slowly nodding off. You know, maybe, and this is where it kicks in, where I'm like, well, no, I'm still going to push through. I don't want to go to bed yet.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
You got to take that. You got to take Smith's advice there, and
you should really.
You got to take a back seat in your own brain.
As soon as that happens, I should just be like, well, let's accept defeat.
Yeah. Pause and then do that, and then you can wake up in the same spot. Carry on.
Sleeping on a sofa is always better than sleeping in bed as well.
That's quite nice.
It's so much easier to fall asleep. Like,
but it was that irrational feeling that I used to have when I was a kid as well. Like where
never waking up.
Well, no, it was just like, well, what if I don't wake up the next day?
Yeah, I did have that.
And so the idea of I was
sleep
like,
anxiety.
I was like, well, I mean, what's the point? I mean, I'm enjoying what's happening right now.
Yeah. There's a chance if you go to sleep.
I'm gaming. Maybe I was on the PS2 at the time.
I don't know what causes that.
Enjoying myself. I'm like, I don't want to go to bed now. But someone has told me it's bedtime, and they said, well, it's bedtime now. So, it's bloody late. It's past 11. Past your bedtime. It's like, but I don't want bedtime now.
Yeah.
I want to stay up until I pass out.
One day you're gonna be an old person and you're gonna feel like that about life.
I know.
Just a quick one.
Oh yeah.
Check your sleep on your watch a sec. So bring up sleep on your watch. Do you wear your watch to bed?
No.
You guys are missing out on some sweet data.
I don't like having my wristwatch on.
Yeah, it gets annoying.
At all.
I love it.
Only because every time and I use my laptop a lot, I just
do you have to peel your watch off?
Edge.
Not really.
But also, you've got the chunky, the bigger one.
But like these guys, right?
That battery
97. Read it and weep. 97 out of a possible 100. I track. Sorry, I wasn't showing it to you.
What does it mean?
It gives you sleep ratings. So like, and it also does this. It gives you like a bar that shows you when you have deep sleep, REM, when you're in regular sleep.
It's
regular. It's fucked again, isn't it?
Oh, I see. Okay, nice.
Yeah. It gives you all this information. It's really, really useful for tracking
an app where you
your
put
sleep.
Your phone next to your pillow.
Yeah, it does all this for you now. So I've actually increased my sleep by an hour in the last month.
Yeah, so that's the time.
Fuck me. Just
Although
like it,
those AirPods now do measure your heart rate. I'm guessing that you could probably do
I can't sleep with AirPods in there.
But I also, again, I don't like to have anything on me. I like to be
out your
completely
ears too
naked,
far.
like I'm in the womb.
Same. What's surrounded by amniotic fluid?
I slip into the amniotic sac and then wrap it over my head.
Gross.
And then I just shit and piss.
Do you
my own existence inside.
Do you put a fake umbilical on?
Yeah. You have to, because I want to have that sensation of unclipping it and like cutting something when I wake up.
I don't
it's
sleep
a really
nude.
weird process.
I like to be like have some shorts on, because then when I have to fight the intruder, I'm not embarrassed by the fact I'm naked.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's something that
I'm beating him to death.
Don't look at my penis.
Look at it.
No, that doesn't cross my mind. I walk around my flat naked all the time, with the windows all open. And there are people.
Good morning,
there
everyone.
There are people across me who could see me. I could be the ugly naked fat guy.
I fly my drone over to yours all the time. I'm like, whoa! I'm like rotating around it. Like,
yeah, you could have a look. You could fly the drone around. You'd see me kind of making coffee with my cock out, and that's fine.
God, he's resting his own coffee cup.
So
Murph has to see it dangling.
He's naked all the time, though.
He is naked all the time. I think
his angle though is bad.
He has to see.
He has to look up at that.
Gross.
What a mess.
Still begs for treats though, doesn't he?
What a treat.
What's that mean?
Don't know.
Do you put them between your butt cheeks?
It doesn't put him off.
Do you put them between your butt cheeks and drop them down the floor?
I'm stuck.
You're laying eggs. All right. Well, there you go. There's our sleep habits for you. Different. All quite different.
Very different. Like I can go to sleep, but waking up and doing the day is
but I've only
tough.
recently got blackout curtains, and I kind of hate that.
Oh, why?
People love blackout curtains.
I sleep in the dark, complete dark.
You're in a windowless room, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which is perfect. But
Well, there is
love blackout blinds.
Yeah.
There is, but it goes into the lobby, which I can't.
Yeah.
Which is a very good thing.
So that I blacked that out, and so now there's no windows in my bedroom.
Exactly, yeah.
But I have hue lights that come on. I set a time for them to slowly come on in the morning to wake me up naturally.
Oh, okay. That's
what's
quite good. I should probably do something like that because I don't have that.
What's the measurement of that frequency of light in Ks?
Yeah. Oh, warm.
Oh, that's not good. You want to wake up with blue.
Do you?
Yeah, wake up with blue and go to bed with warm.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why your camera keeps changing to orange, because you turned it on night mode.
Yeah.
My camera?
Well, your
you put a camera in my room?
No, when we stream, your screen suddenly goes orange because you set it to night shift. Night shift. But no, I used to have just these blinds which you could, didn't stop the light at all. It was crazy, but like I kind of like that because then it's like I know when it's awake, when to wake up,
right?
Because the sun's up.
Oh, that's great, Trott. Yeah,
that's
red.
That's
he's showing us his
ready.
iPhone with just a red ass screen.
Wow. Color filter strips out all the blue after a certain time.
God. I think that just pissed me off.
Apparently that is good.
Cover me in blue light. But no, I do like waking up with or knowing that it's sunny outside. You know?
That's why I've got blinds that are electrical.
Are they pitch black?
Pitch black.
No, they electrocute you when you touch them.
They open in the morning.
Fuck.
They open at sunrise.
Oh, cool.
So, okay, you got them set. So I've got curtains. I've got to pull them open with my hands.
I got a full Wallace and Gromit scenario.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I don't even have blinds on my window. It's just a rubber seal. Literally, it's like like a stick-on silicone thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just found that off-putting, and I don't know if I like it.
Well,
because then also you don't know if it's raining or not. You don't know if the weather's like. You
get up.
You can hear it.
You get up.
It's really hard for your body to get up without light.
I think that's it. It's like because it's pitch black in the room. I don't know what time of day. I can see obviously my watch. I
think you might be a bird,
it's like
or a submariner.
I liked visually having a kind of like naturally wake up. Oh, the lights here. Yeah, sure, that's great. But since I bought those curtains, fucking expensive. Curtains are so expensive, awfully expensive.
They are.
I did get a discount because they fucked up. So that's good. Bloody John Lewis.
Ideally, you don't want them to fuck up.
Oh no, but it was actually fine in the end. But for me, I dealt with it. But they almost half off. But if I paid full price, I'd feel disgusted and annoyed at how much that cost me.
I think Lords and ladies and barons had it right when they had housemaids.
What about counts and dukes? You didn't get
Sorry.
that. Yeah, why
Do they get housemaids?
Housemaids?
As in the ones that come in and open the curtain. It's like, good morning, my lord.
When?
Tea for you.
Well, having
Now?
any kind of maid would be nice.
Still now. I mean, they still do that. The Queen and that had all that shit. Yeah. They have people come in and like open the heavy-ass blinds because they all live in dusty old homes.
Do they have what's that thing that you put in bed that you can piss in?
A bedpan?
Bedpan.
I don't think you put it in the bed to piss and you kind of like have to like still tilt a bit and piss. It's not like it's just in the bed with you and now you can piss. You kind of have to piss into a pan.
You wouldn't want that at home.
Maybe the bedpan is just to heat the bed as well.
That's not a luxury. Yeah, I never go to a hospital and go, God, I wish I had one of those fucking pans.
But I could do with a chamber pot.
My dad was in hospital using it. I was like, oh, God, jealous. Wish I had that pan. What are you doing in that? Oh, nice, number 2. Quality.
Oh, nice. Bed bound.
And they're washing you too.
Scrub.
Amazing.
Wow, I wish I was encumbered in some way so I could enjoy all of this stuff.
You're going to love being decrepitly aged, Trott.
I can't wait.
Didn't they have 4-poster beds?
Full poster?
4-poster beds with the curtains around them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, where did we stay? We did like a brand thing. Oh, remember we stayed in London where we had to go
those weird rooms.
These weird rooms.
Each one was different.
I used it had 4-poster bed. I used them, and that was kind of a weird. I mean,
Did you
warm,
feel nice and enclosed?
That's why, yeah.
Quite nice. It was like, I think because I lived in the era where
Duchess, Lord and Ladies days, they had single glazing and big rooms.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you're crammed like sardines in a flat. So.
Yeah, I let other people heat my flat.
Haven't put my heating on yet. No, anyone put their heating on yet? Fucking
I let people
yes.
downstairs heat my flat.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Oh, I think I touch the floors if they're slightly warm.
Oh, you got underfloor. I don't have that.
There's a fire or something.
I've got underfloor heating from like the 90s in my conservatory, and if I turn it on, it trips the house. So I can't have that on.
Shit!
Don't put it on. Fuck!
God.
So yeah.
Did you say there were loads of cables dangling underneath the house?
Yeah.
Is that you? Yeah. God.
There's a couple. There's one also weirdly dangles out to my patio. Someone did a home DIY job putting some lights out there. Just a cable. A loose cable out there.
Damn.
Probably fine.
Well, I mean, it's not all good. I mean, I'm in a new build, and recently the roof of my car park started falling in and fell on a load of cars. So
that's really bad.
Not mine, no. I'm fine.
Did they do anything about that? Do you know?
No, they've coned the area off. And now they're waiting for, I guess, contractors to turn up one day.
So anyone who was parked there now, one, their car's now been fucked, but also if they get their car back, they don't have anywhere to park.
Yep. Double whammy. Also, you can bet your bottom dollar that they're all competing to not have liability for whoever did that. Yeah, got to get the contractors on the phone who did this build like 8 years ago. And now they said that they did the rendering fine, so we don't know who's going to pay for it, mate. Your car's still fucked though, yeah? God, poor people.
I can't believe what the builders have got away with in terms of
cowboys.
In terms of like, you know, that massive tall one outside Castle Park has the rock climbing wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The fact that was approved with the idea that they would need 24/7 climbing instructors
for them to use it.
Yeah. Which means they have to employ that.
Yeah.
It's like, how did that get approved?
Service charges are a scam.
Yeah.
It's all scammy, and it'll always go up. Imagine, Trott, if there was just a cost that you had where, like, it's just ever inflating.
I don't have to imagine.
You don't have to imagine. It's mad. Service charges.
Well, it hasn't gone up since how long have I been there? 5 years.
But costs go up.
In general, yeah. Insurance goes up. Terrorist insurance is what I've got.
If your building's big enough, you have to get terrorist insurance because there's a chance somebody might slam into the side of it.
No, it counts for like protests as well. You know, obviously there's been quite a few in Bristol here and there. If somebody, threw an egg, I'm claiming.
But I thought the policing
you're in the window, fully naked.
Did you not tell them about the policing bill and how now protests are so now curtailed in the UK that you can't even make major disturbances? So there's no reason for you to have that insurance because protests aren't terrorists.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You should get litigious.
I don't know where to begin there.
Pay him.
I don't have enough money to be litigious.
Yeah, that is a problem.
I think, it's almost like that game. I mean, obviously you've got Donald Trump suing BBC and stuff. It's like that game where you're that little dot and you suck up all these little dots.
Yeah.
But in terms of suing people, if you were the big dot with loads of money,
you can do that.
You just suck up all those little dots.
Yeah.
If they just get in your way, you just destroy them financially.
Agario.
Until you're so big, and
that's what it's called.
Agario, is it?
Yeah. Agario.
Interesting.
That's the one. Yeah.
Agar.io. As in, it's the worm game we used to play.
Yeah. We played that. Worm.is is similar.
Wormis.
Anyway,
that is a good analogy of that. Yeah.
So you got a picture of Hitler on your laptop here.
I do have a picture of Hitler on my laptop, and that's not because I enjoy Hitler. It's not my desktop background.
I love this.
It's not my desktop background.
Okay.
I just want to clarify. It's an article.
Sure. Definitely looks like a desktop background.
This specific
though.
article says Hitler had one testicle and possibly a micropenis, according to new DNA.
Let's dig
analysis.
into this. This sounds
Did
important.
he definitely have one testicle? Because there's obviously the famous song.
Well, I don't know if this is fully true, and I think it's one of those things. Apparently, there's a 2-part documentary coming out on Channel 4 where they explore the DNA in a similar way that they just explored the DNA of dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, where they found a mosquito that bit Hitler. It was sapped
In amber,
and they injected it.
Seriously?
No.
That would be incredible.
They had some sort
he mixed his blood with a frog.
They have some sort of DNA from him, and they did some analysis. And their theories conclude that he may have a micropenis, which is just quite funny to say, isn't it? What does it say? It says,
how do they know that from the DNA?
Well,
and why were they looking?
I'll
for
try
that?
and read the article. I didn't read it first because it was just the headline was just so funny. I had to kind of just say the headline.
That's right.
Which is fine. We don't have to. It's Hitler. We can kind of say anything about it.
It's really, yeah. It's like
he did so much devastating things. What's he gonna do? Sue me? He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. And he did terrible things. He blew
did.
his own fucking brains out. He hated himself so much.
I think he used
Anyway.
a pill, didn't he? It was
Oh,
a
did he?
cyanide, I thought.
Boring.
Maybe he shot himself. Feels quicker. I
think
did a
there-
shot.
I think
wouldn't
there
do
was a
that,
shoot.
Was there a shoot? Was there?
I think there was.
Oh no, they gave their kids, the kids in the bunker poison.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool. A lesson for all wannabe despots and dictators.
The bunker he shot himself is now just a car park.
Oh,
But people still visit it. And the reason they did a car park is they didn't want to memorialize it, right?
yeah.
But people still just go there to the car park. Go, it's just underneath us. Hitler blew his brains out. Obviously, it's in the German accent.
And it's £4.70 an hour.
It's £4.70 an hour. If you stand just over where that Ford Escort is, that's probably
pretty much it.
That's where he poisoned his kids.
Apparently, he
Anyway,
took
let's move on.
cyanide and shot himself. He did both.
Double whammy. I guess you want to make sure.
I guess.
Well,
I
they
don't know
would
why you do both.
they would have done all sorts to him if they got hold of him. Just like they did with Gaddafi. See, that fucker got torn apart. That's why it pays not to be a despot.
It does.
Okay,
It pays
people?
not to be a despot.
Anyone who is thinking about becoming a despot,
Or
just
was well
watch
on
the
their way.
footage from Gaddafi, because that was crazy. Worst stuff I've seen. Live leaks. Oh, crazy. I do wish it was back for some of that stuff. Anyway.
God bless the people.
Someone says here, Professor King told BBC Radio 4, I have some wonderful colleagues at the Pasteur Institute who found that he has a deletion in a gene which we know is strongly associated with a condition known as Kallmann syndrome, which is characterized by low testosterone levels, by abnormal development of the sexual organs, and in 5 to 10% of cases, a micropenis. So there's a chance.
You're saying there's a
had
chance.
He's saying there's a
micropenis.
chance he had a
Now,
nub.
Also, I think I'd be angry if I had a micropenis. Now, I don't know many people with micropenises. Do
Ask
I?
me anything.
How do you deal with the day-to-day life?
How do you not try to take over the modern world?
Doesn't affect your fertility, clearly.
No, it's how you use it, how you apply it. It doesn't get in the way, no chafing.
There was actually no chafing.
That's an upside. That's a serious upside.
I feel like Action Man, the doll.
And you can wear Action Man's trousers.
I can put his
I think it would
trousers
be
on.
quite. Yeah, I mean, I swear there was a documentary when we were back in like secondary school of a guy who had a micropenis, and like he was doing all right. I don't think he wanted to kill like millions of people.
I don't think there's a direct correlation there. I think we're trying to attach
micropenis with.
social-
Well, this is kind of how like that.
Which I think
like,
is just like there's obviously things wrong with him.
it sounds like the same school of science that like the 23andMe stuff is where they look at genes and they look at DNA and they go, this gene is broadly associated with this characteristic, therefore it might be this.
Well,
What's weird is I heard about this coming out, and I'm surprised they're bothering to dig up Hitler again at a time like this.
I think
Like,
most of these articles say the same thing. I'm
it's
not
like,
really sure why.
are you doing this now? Like, it's
Yeah, but the thing is, like, obviously people have almost fetishized the World War because of so many deaths.
well, and all the films and media that are still being made.
And all the films and media that's still being made. And obviously, I think it's also important that we don't forget, because otherwise history repeats itself.
Well, yeah,
But you don't
course.
forget the facts as well, and don't kind of smooth
Fact
over
is,
things.
He had one ball, and it's in the Albert Hall.
yeah, there was. Yeah. I went to the Albert Hall recently, and I did walk past it. It's in a jar.
It's in a cup or a jar.
It's in a jar.
Oh.
It's not. It's not.
Stop making shit up.
I'm sorry. It's meant to be fun. We're meant to be having fun here.
This is the problem about remembering history. If it's distorted and changed, then
Millions of people died for a few men's greed. What's new?
I get the impression that there's a lot of conjecture and a lot of kind of like, well, he could have done this, and he probably had this, and the one ball claim, even though it was a funny little song that probably
might actually be
designed
true
to just take the piss out of him, might have been true. So yeah, there we go. That's Hitler had. I mean, this states
what a way to
Hitler
kick a
had
guy
one
when he's
testicle.
down, you know. Jeez.
Yeah, one testicle and probably a micro penis too.
Probably had a micro penis.
I'm guessing he was probably a mangled mess when they found him. They couldn't check. He's got a micro penis. Check. Pull his pants down.
Well, especially when you're clearing a bunker, you want to put grenades in first as well. So
it's covered in stuff. Although that would more just like fill in with like bits.
Oh, they fucks you up pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, dog owner.
Dog shoots owner after he left a shotgun on his bed.
This happens really frequently, like way more frequently.
Not in the UK.
Not in the UK. No.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Why do dogs not kill humans with guns in the UK?
It's weird, isn't it?
Why does that not happen very often?
You think that would happen more often?
Or maybe, like most European countries, dogs aren't killing
people with guns.
With guns. I don't know why.
I think it's because we treat them better here.
I think there should be more dogs with guns.
You think we should arm dogs
to stop the other dogs with guns?
Yeah. The only sort of thing that stops a dog with a gun is a good boy with a gun.
Boy with a gun. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy.
That makes sense.
No, of course, this is from America, Pennsylvania. The guy clearly just had a loaded gun in his bed, and his dog probably jumped on there. Let's have a look.
It's like Mousetrap, but for humans.
A 53-year-old man got shot in his back. Fucking hell, savage.
Christ.
Couldn't even look at
Coward.
Coward. Either that or he knew his time was up because revenge. It's always the dog that gets it, you know?
Yeah.
What does it say here? It says officials were informed that the dog had jumped onto the bed and set the gun off.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
There you go.
Just a little gun bed.
It's weird. I mean,
A
it's
bed
almost
gun.
like if he didn't just have free access to weapons so just readily.
Just
or
lazy.
clumsily, lazily.
Why are they on bed?
Just pop
On
a
bed?
loaded gun on the bed, honey.
Thought
Where do you keep
experiment,
your loaded guns? I just keep them laying and strewn about on my bed so the dog can jump on them. Or a baby can pick them out of my purse, which has happened before.
That's a strong baby.
Yeah, but no, well, they've kind of played with them. They play with things, they pick up things.
Yeah, they do.
You'd probably have a loaded
Put
gun,
a loaded gun in your purse.
You'd probably have a gun with a magazine nearby in your nightstand.
You don't want to put them
if you lived in the US.
Yeah, you
right?
don't want to put them across the other side of the room.
Like,
Yeah, well, this is it. Everyone's got guns.
everyone's got fucking guns, man.
You're like, you know, you speak to some people, you're like, oh, that guy.
I think they took the mantra.
Got a gun.
He's got a gun. How fucked?
They took the mantra prevention rather than cure
Yeah.
way too far.
Yeah.
I think.
I'd home alone my house. I'd have like a shotgun on
Yeah.
like a string, so that when people open the front door after 12, it just blows them away.
Just
That's
the
a good
old
idea.
trick. Oh,
I'd be the problem.
honey.
100% I'd be the problem. Sorry, I mean, oh shit, I've absolutely injured so many of my relatives with this.
I didn't safety test this one. My bad.
Midnight knock.
Don't knock 3 times.
Don't knock
That's the
3 times.
trigger.
I specifically chose ammunition that can penetrate all 6 walls of my home because you can't be too sure.
Well, you know the problem with creating that kind of paranoia?
What's that?
Pistorius.
Oh yeah,
Although he did fire into a toilet
in
cubicle.
his own bathroom without checking if his partner, who he also lives in the same house with, was in there. Suspicious, isn't
He
it?
did go to jail though. So.
Oh, he's out now though.
Sweet.
So if you're going to the toilet in South Africa,
Yeah.
Careful.
Knock knock.
be careful. I don't know,
Duck. If you hear a
how
knock,
you
duck.
can avoid that.
Yeah.
That seems
Just
like a
hit
really
the floor.
difficult scenario to be like, how do I predict this is going to happen? I don't know.
If you hear anyone walking
Shit with the
outside
door
your
open
cubicle,
is what I say.
Well, yeah, do that.
Look him in the eye.
Yeah, keep the door open.
Fucking hell.
Low hanging fruit, this though, isn't it?
It is.
Sorry, Americans.
No, he did.
Sorry you have to currently live in America. I mean, England's
This dog
in a
is a-
shit shape, but America's
But
fucking
dogs aren't
terrifying.
killing people in England. That's crazy.
It's quite an anomaly, though.
But
isn't
like,
it?
if
It
you
is
were
an
just
anomaly,
an
but it's
American
so
that had been born in
stupid,
America,
though.
though, and you didn't want any of the stuff.
But you had
Yeah, of
to
course.
exist.
Then there's
Yeah.
yeah, of course. There's loads of people who don't want to have guns or don't believe in everyone having guns.
Or want free healthcare
Exactly.
without people telling them they don't want free healthcare all the time, and then having half your population
'cause that's
voting for
socialism.
no free
How
healthcare.
dare they have socialism?
But imagine living there and not being able to afford to leave it.
Oh yeah,
Being stuck with
exactly.
it. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
Or
it's a
even
very
being in
sad
like
situation.
a red town when you're a blue
yeah.
person, but you just can't move.
Or disagreeing with the
Yeah.
fundamental idea that corporations should be favoured over the individual. It's fucking mad.
Yeah.
Everything in America is geared towards the corporation, and if you don't buy into that, you're just gonna
I don't
lose.
get it because we've all seen the sci-fi dystopic movies.
Yeah, well, up until recently, it worked very well for them. This is the thing. Like, up until the cracks started to show,
but now it's too far gone.
It's like an engine for...
They're still trying to create robots in people's homes.
That's what I mean.
They're watching that. They're watching those films and going, I could make that, but better. But can you?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, the general public,
those robots are going to strangle you to death.
Sees a dystopic sci-fi film and says, this is bad. Whereas Megalomaniac sees the robots and like you say, is like, cool. Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Like, why did that help the robot they talked about recently? Why did it have to look like human-shaped?
Because all the things in our world are designed for humans to interact with.
Yeah, it's easiest to replicate human for it to do the human thing.
It feels like a creative block, I feel. They could have created something that is robotic but not humanoid. Why does it have to look like something I can stick my dick in?
What would you do?
Why do you want to stick your dick in it?
Because it's got a cute little tushy.
Oh, that was the specific
the one that couldn't close a dishwasher and was controlled by a man in the other room
with a Quest,
with a VR on.
Yeah. Now, there's another one with
ridiculous.
Like real Gat. Have you seen that one that does the walk?
The Gat one.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was designed with a feminine body.
What was the Russian one that fell on its face the other day?
Shit, that one.
They announced it
regular Russian engineering is what it is.
Robot falls over.
It was awful.
It's just an AI. See, that one looks humanoid and weird as well.
Already
it looks literally like a texter. You know those little
geriatric.
Dogs?
That's a geriatric bicentennial man.
I can't show you it, unfortunately, but if you look up Russia's first AI humanoid robot, it just looks like, geriatric old man trying to walk, and then it falls on its face.
And plastic explodes off of it as well.
But it also looks like Robin Williams in the film Bicentennial Man, which you mentioned. It looks so weird.
The best bit is when they try and bring out the black curtain to cover it up, and it's all twisted. Look. Watch this. they don't know what they're doing.
So seeing a video with them trying to cover it with the curtain, but it's
all twisted.
And they've released a video afterwards with his head patched up. That's ridiculous.
I mean, that's kind of funny, though.
Stepping stones towards, I guess, human annihilation.
Well, we're like 10 years away, I think, now. We're not far. 10? Yeah, I don't think we're far at all. No, I do. Yeah, I really do. I think
you want one in your home?
Things that will. Yeah, I do. I think people
to do what? Clean.
Just everything. There's so many things you could do with a bot. Like, I do think that people are like
robotic hoovers.
I fully accept that there is so much dystopic potential for all of these technologies. I fully accept that, and like weapons and many, many things. But like, there is also a huge amount of upsides, especially if you're old. Like if you're an old person moving stuff around, moving you around, like helping out, like, but also just like to again increase sort of your output, your ability to do things, like wages. I mean, there's a huge question on many technologies now that are coming through that are really challenging jobs and challenging, so many things. People are worried about not earning money, not being able to pay for things. I get that. I am not ignoring any of these problems. But, we, for example, pay many people to put up tents for us for our LARP. You could rent a bot team to do that, and it would cost less, and it would injure people less, it'd be safer. Like, okay, you've taken jobs away, and I don't want to do that. Well, ultimately, in an ideal world, if we really take this to its last degree, you don't want anyone to have to work at all. But yes, initially, it will remove like wages from people that already do that job, and I understand that that's an issue. I'm not saying it isn't, but yeah, really, like there are some upsides here for humanity if we can get it. But what I think what will happen is we'll get robots that are very, very competent and very good at this stuff, but it'll be other technologies that will hold back how useful they are, i.e. power, sources of batteries and things like that. Like, you'll have to charge it in your house somehow, so that'll take big old cables. We're seeing that with electric cars. Electric cars are very useful and good, but the biggest challenge is charging infrastructure and range and all sorts of stuff like that. So I don't know, but I personally think robotics is really exciting and interesting
for you, if you like.
Yeah, okay.
So 10 years from now, Tesla releases the top of the line robot for people's homes, and it's a subscription as a service, but it's only £100 a month. The thing costs like 200 grand, and you can have it in your home. You can customize the colors and everything, so you get one, or you choose to get one. But there's a little clause at the very bottom that's like tiny text, and it does say, by allowing this robot into your home, at any moment Elon Musk could remotely operate it and bug you. And you have to agree to that.
Like he would use that option.
And you have to submit to him.
Well, you don't have to. It's a choice. It's a pro and a
No,
con.
you
won't really... I mean, a strong robot.
To agree to this, to have that robot in your home, you have to allow Elon Musk to remotely bug you.
All right, well, I'm going to use the argument that everybody uses against me when I talk about aliens. Why would me, a person of 9 billion, be so special to this individual for me to be focused on? I'm just a grain of sand.
You don't know that he's not present doing it to everyone at once.
Well, I mean, I think we have a fucking problem then, don't we? No, we have an issue with it.
The thing is, like, realistically, if a product is that... It's like the iPhone. Everyone says the iPhone, technically, all the phones that we're holding technically have, all these dangerous things on them, or whatever, tracking devices. They can map your homes. They can listen to you.
Already happening with all the technology we already have.
This is just a humanoid robot that can overpower you, basically.
It's really strong.
As well as map your home out. Your car can do it. Your car can drive you into a wall and crash and stuff.
My car can't bug me. So realistically,
if a product's good enough, and most people will just be like, well, I think it's worth it, because it's going to stop me from having to do all the other things. So I think people will go for it. But what's more interesting is the most rich people will have them first. And if they are humanoid enough, we could probably dress up as them and steal from their homes.
Okay, so this hypothetical is going to reduce the billions down to hundreds. So it's like a Willy Wonka scenario. You have a chocolate bar, and it's a golden ticket, and it's only like 99 other billionaires have got the robot, but they allowed one consumer to get it if they get the golden ticket. But it does have the buggery clause in it, and Elon Musk will bugger you. But you get this incredible robot that can do everything for you.
It's just that small risk, I guess. You've said, well, at some point this robot will enter my bumhole, and I've said, yeah, that's fine.
And you're going to go to sleep.
Which would you rather, that or 10 years off your life?
10 years off your life, as in
you'd have 10 less years on this earth.
Because
we are already making these compromises in many, many different ways, right? We live in unclean cities. We choose to use technologies which pollute our planet. If we had perfect health through using technologies that were not damaging to us, we would live longer. Like these are compromises, and these are compromises and costs that people can imagine. But really, on a grand scale, through like the transition and technological sort of progress that we make, we are all suffering in some way. Like, again, I'm not trying to make excuses. Please don't take this as me making excuses for billionaires. I do not sympathize with them. What I'm saying is, everything is always in transition. Technology pushes us through transitions. Look at the railroad. Look at the invention of the car. Look at like all of these different things that have changed the way that we fundamentally live. They are not all net positives. They come with pros and cons. And I just think that like we are always obsessed with this idea of like we're all suddenly going to become slaves, right? You talk about it frequently about social media and addictions to phones. We're already partly slaves. Like, again, and I'm not excusing, like, I say these things and then people always take it as like, oh my God, I'm like a Silicon Valley sympathizer. I'm not. I would happily live in a forest on my fucking own for the rest of my life. But what I'm saying is with these technologies, biomedicine are going to change the world. We're going to live longer. That's going to have an impact. Sleep, if we reduce sleep, that is going to both give us more leisure time, but more potential to work. And yes, we will be leveraged based on that potential to work to probably put more time in to do work shit that we don't want to have to do, but we do because that's how economies currently work. Like, billionaires are currently an example of all of the economic models we've developed in the last 100 years and all of the things that we want, all of the facts that we all want iPhones, that's a result. Billionaires are the result of that. Exploitation is the result of that. It's all just giant systems and patterns that have both pros and cons, and we will forever be suffering and benefiting at the hands of these things. What do you think?
Well, I just know that you're going to say yes. You're going to let the robot bug you.
That's all I want to know.
All building up to just, I will let it fuck me.
Yeah. I mean,
it just depends how many times.
I think it leans into like the idea. I always used to have conversations with Parv about this. He was a complete nihilist and he didn't believe in free will at all, right? In the whole concept of like free will and whether we have it. And I was always like, that's ridiculous. Of course we have free will, and of course total nihilism is like a terrible philosophical stance to take because it completely robs life of any color, any choice, and any kind of executive function of your own destiny. But like, if you look at things on a socioeconomic level, I think it's very easy to say that we don't have free will because we are just subject to the things that we want, but also the things we're born into. The systems you're born into, the society you're born into.
For you, do you think it would matter who made that robot? If it was an Elon Musk robot, do you think you would be like, actually, maybe not?
This is why China's going to take over the world, because it's a cultural and technological victory they're going for. If you see the world like Civ, right? I think we imagine that we're going to become, military victories do happen, domination victories, empirical victories. Those have happened over the last hundreds of years. England's been part of that, benefited from those kind of things. But no, ultimately, whoever offers us a future, whoever comes up with clean energy solutions, whoever comes up with things that allows us not to suffer, or rather suffer the least, will be the people that we eventually end up being. And if China comes up with all of these clean energy solutions, whoever gets fusion going first, this is why the AI race currently exists, because the people developing AI believe that whoever gets to AGI first will dominate the globe. The US wants to dominate Chinese AI. Like, they're worried about that. It's an arms race, essentially, because whoever gets this mythical superpowered intelligence, which many people refute even exists, which is fair enough, they will become dominant through the fact that they have a magical box that tells them the secret to everything. I think that whoever the fuck provides the best product currently will win. Yeah?
I think it should be TARS.
Yeah, I'll let the robot bug at me.
Yes! That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. But, that was quite
hard to disagree.
Well, yeah, because I think iPhones are a great thing that you can compare it to, because there's a lot of reasons you probably shouldn't have an iPhone for the various reasons, and how it's sourced, all this other stuff. But it's a product that you enjoy so much, and you've now made integral into your life, that I could see people doing that with
a
robot as well.
Yeah.
And being like, well, this has just saved me shitloads of time, because it's just cleaned my entire house and sorted all this other stuff out and organised everything in alphabetical order.
Well, take the internet as a general.
Plugs in line with size order.
Yep. Take the internet as a general example. That probably wiped out a bunch of jobs.
Yeah.
However, it gave us what we're doing right now. It gave us a job for 14 years. So it comes with a transitional period of improvement and societal change. And also it comes with a ton of caveats as well. It's like, interconnecting the whole world actually highlights a bunch of fucking problems when you bring all of humanity together and give everyone the same amplified voice. Even the sociopaths. They can form a cult around them. It's crazy.
Exactly. Something that's quite reassuring to me is like the Karl Marx idea of everything goes in cycles, everything goes in circles. Like, things happen, he was talking about the idea of going from communism to capitalism and then back round again, right? Like how things start with everyone is equal, and then somebody comes up with a good idea or has control of a resource, and that puts them slightly above everybody else. And then you have your first sort of like market leaders, and then eventually you get all the way around to capitalism, and then the people realize that all the wealth is concentrated at the top, all the control and power is concentrated with certain people, and that's when you get revolution, and then hopefully a redistribution of wealth, and you're back around to communism again. I think that happens. We exist within cycles, and I think that one day these billionaires will not be billionaires anymore, however form that comes in.
We eat the rich.
I mean, they're not very tasty. Look at Elon; he looks so gross.
But we do it out of spite.
We should.
We don't want to.
Come and eat your bit.
Do your part. Eat your billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be a trillionaire. Well, if he succeeds with whatever it's trying.
Yeah, they somehow managed to make Tesla worth that much, but.
Well, I think that's why they probably agreed, because it's such a lofty goal. And
I feel like the Nvidia guy is going to be the first trillionaire,
worth it, if
or the next trillionaire. The Nvidia company.
It's going to be a trillionaire.
Well, they're the only one apparently making any money from the AI boom, right?
Yeah, because they're the ones providing the hardware.
The hardware to
everybody.
It's like the gold rush. The ones that sold the mining equipment were the ones that made money.
Yeah, and there's also a reason why a lot of people think it is a bubble, because anyway.
What, AI? You seen that fucking shitty Coca-Cola advert?
It's more like the value of
fully made in AI.
Someone did
proudly made in AI as well, which is quite weird.
Did you see the breakdown someone did of all the different alignments of the wheels of the truck throughout the
really
throughout the video?
I mean,
it starts off with like 4 and 4
with AI or some magic.
Coca-Cola could afford to have.
That's what's more the biggest insult is like.
Why do
obviously
it?
Those adverts might cost them a couple $100,000 or whatever normally, or maybe more than that, I don't know. They are a multi-billion-dollar company.
Weren't they?
And
also
using,
was it
70,000 prompts or some shit? Is what they used to do it. But I'm not sure what point they're trying to make there, because it is just.
I assume it's
the
like
original artists stealing. That is a frustrating kind of thing to see.
Yeah. But like to the general public, well, it's not like in the weeds about what AI is and what it's done and what it's stolen. It's just like we're on top of the technology and we're with the zeitgeist here.
Because I don't think there's anything wrong with AI.
Maybe.
I don't think there's anything wrong with AI tools like that help aid a project, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily, but like to use your entire thing based on someone typing stuff in and that smug cunt literally just typing something and going, I'm an artist.
He's a prompter.
It's just that.
It's infuriating, yeah.
It's infuriating. Because it is ultimately built by the theft of real
Your
artists.
job is done.
Yeah.
You don't need to film anything. You don't need to edit anything anymore. Your time is done.
Essentially. But
Coca-Cola's got it right.
It just seems odd that they made the entire thing out of AI, and it's just like,
Isn't, yeah.
That money, once again, is now being hoarded by the wealthy corporations and not put back into things or projects or
not to mention the amount of prompting, because the video generation is by far the most environmentally damaging. How much water was fucking used to cool the servers to do that? And also, wasn't it Coca-Cola or was it Mars that used to bottle tapped water?
It was Coca-Cola, Dasani.
Yes.
It just kind of comes around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The fucking charlatans. Snake oil.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're trying to make a god because they don't know where to go next. I think that's it, really. Like, the AI companies that are trying to do this, in part it's an arms race, but at the same time, they're just like, well, we've plowed all of this resource and wealth that we've hoarded into this thing because we don't know what to do if this doesn't work.
Yeah, and we've all put our money on black, so we have to go down with the ship. It's crazy. But anyway, let's not get too far into AI. Let's round this off, shall we?
I think
It's been a full hour.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Crazy. We hope you join us on Wednesday, the 19th of November, for our 14th birthday marathon subathon.
19th.
That's what I said.
I heard 14th for some reason.
Yeah, 14th birthday on the 19th.
That's it.
Two
I'm
numbers,
all
two
over the
different
place.
numbers.
My brain's been addled
Yeah.
by all the nonsense I've been doing. I need to be better educated. I've got all these points swinging around in my head, but I do fully appreciate that sometimes it just comes out like a complete mess.
Got to show your workings.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, you can support us on that stream, and that will allow the stream to keep going so that we can complete Minecraft by maybe becoming a Patreon supporter on the stream, and you get access to the early hat chats ad-free. And also, if you have a fingal, you can send it to our email, hatchat@hat-films.com. Otherwise, we're going to keep playing Mantis 7
It's the same song
until it changes.
Yeah. So
if you are a Patreon supporter or a Twitch supporter, you can still gain access to all our YouTube members videos because we put them on our Discord. And if you link your Patreon or Twitch to our Discord, you get access to those as well. So you get all the same benefits as everyone else. So thank you very much for supporting us, and we hope to see you on Wednesday for the Mega Marathon. And good luck out there.
Yeah.
Indeed, yeah.
Stay human.
Stay human. Goodbye.
Bye.
Need to relax, need to chill. Walk into a spa, I'm gonna drop a pill. In a steamed up room, 8 silhouettes around me. 16 oiled hands caress my skin. 16 hands. 16 hands. Mirror link on the blink. Snap out of it now. Are those hands on my thighs? The light shines. It's been a while since the emerald mines. I killed 3 planets this week. The pills started kicking. Is that enough to soothe what I did? What I make? What the hell did I take? What? 16 hands on my skin. It's been a while since the emerald mines. Can't stop thinking about crimes. What the hell did I take? Can't stop thinking about crimes. What the hell did I take? Can't stop thinking about rhymes. Rhymes. the drum rhymes. Little bit of lava in the drum rhymes. Rhymes. Drum. Can't stop thinking about rhymes. What the hell did I tell
Buckets.